Right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I'm going to be playing this for the next few days, because I feel like it, because I enjoy this. And I also want to play as Hazel, because I'm a cheap little whore. And within 5 seconds, I've gotten pink eye. There's kind of an underlying message about me being a piece of shit there, isn't there? Because, you know, pink eye is contracted by fecal matter being near the eye. If you didn't know, I mean, I'm sure you wanted to hear about that. I'm actually sure that you didn't. I'm really sorry. I'm feeling borderline immature and inappropriate today. If that's a little bit too much, feel free to hit the eject button and land somewhere safe and secure. Anywhere but here. Ooh, toothpicks for a man with laser beams to start off with. You know what pisses me off? You know what pisses me off about this character? The fact that the laser beams do not work with things that Brimstone would. Because if I were to have Brimstone, then stuff like Psychic Shot would work with it, because we've already seen that. But little old shitty Azazel's lasers, they don't. That's sad. But I guess that's the price you pay for being a little itty-bitty bitch and unlocking the secret room thanks to a enemy that was supposed to be making my day horrible. Don't you just love that? When an enemy that's supposed to be trying to kill you with its explosions ends up using it to actually benefit you directly. My god, I love that shit. I love that more than I could ever care to mention. I'm gonna save myself a key. I'm gonna get in the item room for free. Oh! Well then. I just have a free supply of health for the next god knows how long. But let's pray. Let's pray for just a moment that we're able to... That's worth it. Thank you. Let's pray for a moment that we're able to speedrun this. Oh, that's just awesome, isn't it? No. No, it isn't. Couldn't be worse. Boom Boom Shake the Room isn't quite as happy as it once would be when it's a bloody item that's just useless. You could have given me a soggy band-aid and it would have had more applicable use than that garbage. You see, that's the problem when I get this thing. I forget that I need to goddamn use it. Like, I place my bomb and it's just there for God knows how long, and then I fucking forget that I need to press the button to detonate it myself and I think there's something wrong with the game. Oh, Pete, but just the happiest fellow that ever did live, and I just walked into that. Are you serious? But the bloody eyeballs have done more damage to me than him. His detached retinas officially fucked me over more than anything else in the room. Anything else on the floor. That is the literal living embodiment of having bad luck. Get it? Because it's an eyeball, and that's what it does. It looks. That's what constitutes as a joke these days. Should I quit? I feel like I should be quitting. You just know it's going to be health up. Or speed down. That could do. Ooh, I can re-roll myself. Fuck it, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I now have sissy long legs. And... oh, fuck me, I have anti-gravity tears. You know what, I'm going to keep holding this. I'm going to keep re-rolling myself the way I go through this. There's no way I can screw it up. I mean, seriously. Look at this. I can lay the entire floor with nothing but traps and doodads. They haven't got a chance. They haven't got a single chance. The only thing that's going to be haunting you, my boy, is the memory of this horrible fight you had to endure. You're utterly bugged. You're cream crackered. You haven't got a chance. What the hell killed him? He didn't walk into anything. He just dropped dead in the middle of the room for no real reason. No complaints. You know, I really should be going into the shop with all this money I've got. You see, you know, I can buy that. And I can also buy... oh, once I charge my dice, I can get another one if I don't like what I get. You gotta love this, haven't you? Screw it, I quite like this setup. I'm keeping it. Although I may go back and buy the battery for the simple sake of having it available to me. Yeah, fuck it, let's go buy the battery. Oh! I essentially just got that battery for free. God damn it. It just flew face first into a fly. Piece of shit. Oh, I got Mr. Squeezy. Life is great and life is fine, because I'm gonna get a guppy item. No, I'm not. I figured if I'd say it might happen. Really need to get that idea out of my head, but I can't remember the last time it worked, because I'm pretty sure it never goddamn does. Oh, why did I do that? I want to speedrun this shit, and then the first thing I do is lock myself into a room where I'm stuck for like a good minute. What the hell is wrong with me? There hasn't been that much of a level of counterproductivity since the guy that was attempting to keep his virginity intact walked into a fucking brothel, then roofied himself. Screw it, I'm gonna re-roll myself. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am. No, I'm not, because now I'm Johnny Cash and I have the burning ring of fire. And I have no damage. Well, cock. Ooh. I'll be taking me some of that one, thank you. I would re-roll again, but you know what? No, I quite like the idea of keeping this. Because failing anything, I now have my own little personal fucking crimson halo. And now I have scissors. Nah. Wait, hang on, didn't people tell me that that wasn't good? Screw it, I don't want to re-roll anymore because now I've got my Halo, as I just killed a room full of ghosts, so we had Modern Warfare meets Halo for just a moment there. So if memory serves, and people were in fact telling me the truth when they said that, I don't need it, when they said that this would do damage because the body hit me, then I guess you'd be telling the truth? Nope, I guess it was a different item. Balls. Oh, I've got little Taurus. I didn't know about that one! I have a massive red thing that attracts enemies, and I have an item effect of Taurus. That's almost Toro! I'm almost a goddamn bull charmer thing. What are they called? You know, the idiots that put a fucking cape in front of it and then run away from a bull? Who is that insane? Who would do that? Ooh, a little marked rock. I mean, I would say X marks the spot, but I had the bloody thing surrounded. Infamy! Funnily enough, this game right now does not seem to have it in for me. Which is saying something, because it usually does. It's being shockingly kind. I re-rolled myself multiple times, and I've been given nothing but good stuff. What are the odds of that? Oh, I got a little Steve, not even a friend! I mean, I would use this as an excuse to use another Randy Newman clip by saying you've got a friend in Steve, but I'd rather not. That's a little bit overused. Oh, Pandora's box, cracking! Why not? Let's see what we get. My money back. Now, if only I could get her to stomp right next to one of her bloody eyes, I'd be able to hit both of them, and I suddenly realised Taurus is still charging this entire time. I'm a forgetful idiot. Anything good? Nah, nothing worth putting myself through hell for. Fuck that shit. I said we're trying to goddamn rush the game, not boss rush, which would accomplish the exact opposite of bloody rushing. Oh, good dead end. Thank you. There was literally nothing in that. Like, at all. There have been more things in the fucking Virgin's pants than that. That's ridiculous. What's with the empty rooms all of a sudden? I mean, that is the literal version of a dead end, because there isn't a fucking single sign of life in sight. You know, I was about to make a comment that with my lack of damage and speed and pretty much everything, that we've got room for improvement, but I fear I've made that joke already. This is the problem with playing something for so goddamn long. You kind of forget the jokes you've already made, and then you're very well aware of repeating yourself, and then you don't even know when you're goddamn doing it. Oh, crackle like a ding-dong. I actually got some damage. Not that much, but enough. I think I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. I literally just made a comment that I did more damage, and then you give me a fucking thing that give me more damage. You're a fucking saint! When you play a game for this long with the intent of being original, you unfortunately just end up living your own little version of Groundhog Day. Ooh! Oh, isn't that like the 5th one of those that's done that for me? Free red chest, and it gives me, I reckon, a fuck you over you. And now I've got my little book of Belial, I can do near to no damage to it lives. I forgot how resilient you are when I'm not OP as knobs, because while this is pretty goddamn cool, it isn't the most OP thing. We've pretty much just got to get a little bit of a countdown tune on, because any second now, you're going to, oh shit, die. Surprised I didn't get hit by that one. Honest to God, that one's more of a surprise than the fact that I managed to live long enough to actually see, hopefully, almost there, a new goddamn Song of Ice and Fire book be published. I utterly shat myself for a moment. I thought I had no health. I wasn't paying attention and didn't realise I had that curse. I legitimately thought I had no health after that one. Soggy knobs. I like how in Taurus you're supposed to not be able to shoot anymore, but because of my little thing with the floating ring of tears, or blazers rather, it doesn't go away. I just lose control of it. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm actually still able to shoot people. Gotta love being able to cheat the system. And once again, really goddamn glad that I picked a dead end. That just makes my cock rock hard. This is the path I should have chosen. While I'm glad most of that was fucking garbage, I'm really glad. I can just skip to the end. Because remember, we are trying, fuck me, am I gonna be able to beat this game in less than, oh my god. Am I gonna be able to beat this in less than 20 minutes? I want an achievement for this, if I do it. If I can actually beat the entire goddamn thing in 20 minutes, I win! I mean, this absolutely beats the knobs and bollocks right off of the boss rush. This is the game rush. If this is, it's not an achievement, is it? I know it isn't. There's no way it would be. Motherfucker, I'm getting my ass kicked. Let's not get cocky now. Just because we're trying to fucking skip to the end doesn't mean that we're actually going to be able to, there you go, survive everything. I did. I beat the entire game in less than 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes a game of Binding of Isaac is a marathon. That one was a fucking 100-meter sprint. I win! So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to be ending the episode. Please do remember to like the video if you did indeed enjoy this. I want to see more of it, so that way I will know to make more of it. And seeing as my content has come to a close, I wholeheartedly recommend you check out any of the featured content creators listed here. More specifically, I'm going to recommend today that you check out HeartsBros. Their content is utterly fantastic. They're the most charming and entertaining duo channel, even though there are 3 of them, but they only do 2 at once, so technically I'm right in saying that. The duo format that I've seen in forever. It's a fucking crime that they're a small channel as they are. They're currently doing a bunch of series, Donkey Kong, Abe's Odyssey, the DLC, Alf's Escape I think it's called, and a couple of other things as well. But I do believe they are the current things that are being uploaded, at least most recently, so go and check them out. And one final thing, I humbly request you follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and channel because there's something on all the vlogs for all of you. But that aside, I would like to think that you do indeed want to see more of it, and assuming that you do, please do like the video to let me know, and assuming that you did, then I think it's safe to say that considering the fact that I was a demon, it's a crying shame that I did not end up going to hell and then the dark room. Because then I would have been able to make the very easy joke of saying that the dear little demon was in a rush to get back home in hell. Is it bad that I kind of spoiled the punchline of that one in the setup? I mean, am I bad at my job? That's a fucking trick question. We all know that I am. I'm very sorry. You can go home now. You can go watch something good. Anything but this.